Hello, everyone. My name is H.J. Stewart, and I've come here with a very special announcement. We are very dearly sorry that this episode is coming out so late. This show is actually supposed to be bi-weekly, but it was due to the fact that Nathan received a concussion after taking a very serious fall on OWF Loaded, and he's been out for the past 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, and he's actually been unable to fly out to Canada, unable to do any huge updates outside of the fact that Mike Blood may have posted it on his Twitter. We do thank Mike Blood for checking in on Nathan. We do thank his brother for checking on Nathan. We do thank each and every one of you who actually thought about Nathan's well-being and his health and how brutal that concussion really was. We really do thank you for all your wishes. And now that we've got that straight, we really do hope that you enjoyed this episode of the Hail Smarta Tour. Thank you and have a great night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Hail Smarta Tour! My name is H.J. Stewart, and I'm so happy to be back once again in this commentary booth in Pride of Canada Wrestling. The man you see before you is Nathan Smarta, fresh off a concussion, fresh from the doctor's orders that he is cleared to compete once more, and we can get this tour rolling. Tonight, Nathan Smarta, Theorist Light in a hardcore match, just as every match on this tour. But I'm sure they'll do something that defines it as different from every other match. I am so excited to have this show back again. I'm even more excited because PCW Meltdown. This is their pay-per-view. This is their annual pay-per-view in which they have a Meltdown Rumble match. One man will walk away as the #1 contender for the Pink Crusader Alexander World Title. It's going to be an amazing Rumble match, and I do wish that the courts had before the Empire, but I mean, when you don't get clearance from certain people, it happens. It happens. But here it is, the Zombie King Theorist Light. This man has no fear from what I understand. He's taking on some of the greatest legends of PCW. He's even taking on some of the Empire legends as rookies, as a rookie when they were training. He helped them train, and he even trained with them. He even trained from them. There's Light, he's an amazing competitor, and he's a former PCW World Champion. That should not be mistaken. This man has done amazing things for the Empire, for his company, for himself. And we thank There's Light just like we thank each and every one of you for tuning in to this episode. There's Light started off the match. He got in Nathan's face, which is something not a lot of people have the balls to do. But hey, There's has shown him that he's got more than just a set. He's got the whole damn zombie kingdom with him, with his fans here tonight. Nathan, he's going on the offensive though with what seemed like a crossface lock, but to no avail with those scissors. I mean, who the hell brought scissors down here in the first place? We thank the referee for actually getting those scissors out of the way in the first place, but hey. And a big power bomb. There's is back, landing on that steel chair. Nathan, I think he held those scissors up to Theris's neck, but maybe a slip of the hand there. Nathan was going for a chair, couldn't grab it, but that drop kick dropped more than just Theris. Nathan definitely fell knees first onto those steel steps. He's got to watch that. He just came off a concussion, but goddamn, there's nothing worse than Nathan going out again due to his past knee problems. I'm just saying, don't F yourself up again now. Not now. Not this soon, when OWF Legend is rolling around. I'm not going to give anything away, but I hear there's something big going on with OWF Legend for the Tag Team Championship. I mean, don't quote me on this, just don't. Like, you didn't hear it from me. But I hear something's big going on. Nathan with that solid steel chair shot to Theris Light, knocking him to the floor. And I think Theris might be out for a while because he's not moving an inch, man. As far as I'm concerned, I can only see him breathing. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Look at those glazed over eyes. Speaking of glazed over eyes, Nathan looks like a goddamn snake just standing above him. And that snake bites with that rolling rock. Nathan Smarta on fire here in PCW. But you know what? I think I've finally come to understand this PCW crowd. They don't cheer for the evil tactics of Nathan Smarta, of Liam Chase. They don't cheer for those tactics. They cheer for the fact that pro wrestling has got a hardcore side. And I'm very happy about that. Because pro wrestling has always been the greatest sport in the world. And I have no argument against that. Even with the MMA show, Alpha 1 that I'm on. Self-respect. But hey. Wrestling has always been the greatest sport in the world. And these people are defining it by cheering for hardcore. They're cheering for blood. They're cheering for wrestlers that put their lives on the line. The fact that they cheer for them, that they put their lives on the line, it makes it all the more worth it. Nathan Smarta maybe getting into it with the referee here because I think she threw a chair at his head or maybe he ducked it, I can't tell. There's Light hurt himself. Might as well continue with the shameless plug. I mean, Alpha 1, seriously, I gave it my all. I mean, most of you probably saw it. Like, I mean, if you have been keeping up with the Empire, which you should, if you have a brain, which you should, and I know most of you do, except for those with some people who don't watch the Empire and criticize the Empire. F those people, they don't matter. But Alpha 1, MMA show, I got on there and I gave it my all and I took a loss. You know what? I'm a man of my word. I took a loss, but I got over it. I know I can do better in my next fight. Even if I don't pick up a win then, I still am going to give it my all because that's what a great fighter does. I just couldn't step toe-to-toe with that man. It was brawler versus brawler, kickboxer versus kickboxer. I mean, hey, he had more power than me. I can't say nothing about it. But hey, Alpha 1, amazing show, an amazing main event. Once again, as Big Time Hunzinger versus Collins. What an amazing match that was. Another show in the Empire that's made its recent debut. I didn't get to talk about it on the first episode, so as I was supposed to, but you know, with tapings being earlier than the show coming out, and my commentary being lined up, it was all different. It was a mess. But UCW, new show hosted by John York, former wrestler of NVW, former company that Nathan actually worked for one night. But hey, new virtual wrestling. It went under, and UCW got started up. Amazing show. They've already done both an episode and a coast to coast. I say episode, but I mean pilot. They've done a coast to coast in which they've done interview. John York is basically running the goddamn show. He should be the booker. He should be the owner if he isn't already. He's done amazing work for the company. What an amazing show UCW is bound to be, and it already is. My favorite wrestler there is always and always will be, from New Virtual Wrestling to UCW, it's Dan Morris. Dan Morris is personified as one of the best damn submission grapplers I have ever seen in the Empire, ever. He's one of the greatest and will always be the greatest grappler. Better than Chris Penna. I said it. Better than Chris Penna. You know who I was rooting for. Anyway, I'm gonna keep my cool. I'm calm down, and I'm gonna get back to this match. Even though I have no coolness level. I mean, how could you be cool about wrestling, the greatest sport in the world? I'll say it again. Wrestling is the greatest sport in the world. So, anyways, I get back to the match, and Nathan has German suplexed Theris Light on the outside. Nathan maybe going for that trifecta and later on this matchup, but damn, what a chair shot! Hit him so hard, Theris had to take a knee. Theris. Oh my God, he's still feeling the effects of that chair shot, and I think Nathan needs to be careful with these tables. I mean, the first table, it broke on accident because Theris, tripped and he broke the table off and it just whole thing collapsed. But Nathan just came off a concussion from a table. Well, not just a table, but you know what I mean. He went through a table and his head hit the concrete. And I'm just saying, Nathan shouldn't be messing with these tables right now. It's bad enough his knees are effed up, but then he got a concussion. Nathan shouldn't be messing with all this stuff. I'm just saying, don't. Legend is rolling around. And like I said, you didn't hear it from me, but Nathan, you need to be careful. Okay? Legend could be your opportunity to shine. Don't act yourself up before Legend. I'm just telling you, don't do it. Nathan whipping a beautiful boot to Theris' chest, just knocking him to the floor. And a German suplex on the mat, on the outside. Make it double. He's calling for the trifecta. But no, he cancels that whole thing and hits him with an Applejack. I still don't get this dude's obsession with Kuro. Many of you who don't know Kuro, he is a former OWF wrestler who has moved on. And as I'm talking, Nathan just went through his table by Theris Light. And a drop kick. And another drop kick. Theris taking full control of Nathan Smarta here. Like I said, I don't get his obsession with Kuro. Oh my lord. Look at his back. I'm pretty sure that ring bell is not going to help his back. Nathan has some odd obsession with Kuro. I mean, I know Kuro is like his mentor. He's also a big fan of Kuro, but at the same time, it's too much of a obsession. Oh my god! Theris just clocked him with those brass knuckles. And speaking of clocking with those brass knuckles, Theris has called upon his living, dead creatures of the night for a shooting star press! What energy by Theris Light! PCW crowd is coming alive for Theris Light. The Zombie King is raising the dead. And as I say that, Nathan takes full control. God damn it. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. He hit him in the back of the head with the ring bell. Is Nathan trying to give him a goddamn concussion? What the hell was that? I've seen wrestlers lose their careers over things like a dumbbell and a ring bell and all kinds of things. Falling from ladders and breaking their bodies, but that ring bell is solid steel. It's even more solid than a steel chair. I can't say too much because Theris absolutely just spine-busted Nathan onto that steel chair. I couldn't tell if he was going for a pin or not, but I think the referee was definitely trying to check on him, make sure he was okay and not injured by that brute, because I saw his knees. His knees went down. It hit that chair. But whatever the case says, he's fine, but not anymore, because Nathan just took that steel chair to his temple. Nathan sends him off against the ropes, and a spear with the back of his head landing on the steel chair. At this point, I'm convinced. Dark cut! Oh no! Back suplex! But no, Nathan, he didn't hit the ring bell. Theris absolutely hit that ring bell. And there's the dark cut. Nathan in full position to end the match here. He's got the cover. 1, 2, and oh my lord. Nathan was in perfect position to win this match. Or he may have been. I can't tell now because He broke the pin up himself. What the hell's wrong with him? I think Nathan might be catching wind though. Nathan might be catching on. He's a zombie king and he likes to raise up again and again and again. He has all the resiliency in PCW behind him. Maybe it takes more than just one finishing move to put a man away. And I definitely think Nathan has figured that out because he's calling for the end right here. Now, call me crazy, and it may be just me, but I'm pretty sure a throat slide means it's over. And did you just hear that shot? Did you just hear that? And there's the 3 count. Nathan Smarta just knee kicked the living hell out of Ferris Light. And he's still not done. Ferris showing why he is the Zombie King, that he can still raise from the dead. Ferris with a distraction trying to run out of the ring, and no! The chair shot was ugly. Oh my god! Nathan, did that concussion like mess up just give him more than just a concussion? Because right now he's attacking everything in sight. What the hell is wrong? Well, who knows what's wrong with him. But what the hell is wrong with Nathan Smarta? He's absolutely lost his damn mind. I get he lost his job at NHF, but damn, did he lose his mind with it. Nathan with brass knuckles in head! What a brutal shot! They're still rising! Kid, just stay down! Oh my god! If he would have just stayed down, it would have done him more better. Well, better late than never, I gotta say. Thank you, each and every one of us, from all of us at PCW and the Empire. Thank you for tuning in. I'm HJ Stewart. Good night!